Hi, Niamh. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you.
I just thought it would be a good idea to probably introduce ourselves first to anybody who's watching. So my name's Niamh Minihane, and I'm a senior associate at Gardner Leader Solicitors. I'm in the inheritance protection team, and I am based in the Maidenhead Office.
Perfect. And I'm l.Butcher, and I'm also a senior associate solicitor with Gardner Leader. I'm also in the same team as Niamh in our inheritance protection team, but I'm primarily based in our Newbury office, but obviously also service our Thatcham office as well. So, Niamh, do you want to explain why we're doing our first ever podcast?
Our first ever one, definitely. So basically, Lucy and I were chatting last week, just having a private conversation. We were talking about working from home, how different things are for us, and how it's panning out, and sort of virtual meetings, everything, sort of the highs and the lows, really, of lockdown from a solicitor at Gardner Leader. So we just thought it might be a good idea, a nice idea, for other people to share and hear our stories, really. And yeah, so I just thought should we give it a
go? Brilliant. And I think also we were quite keen just to get the message out there that actually, even though we are in lockdown, we're very much still fully functioning.
Absolutely.
And from a client perspective, actually, there really isn't much difference, because other than having a virtual meeting with us, everything else for the client is exactly the same. They're still getting the same service, the same speed. So actually, in that sense, nothing's really changed from a client perspective.
No, it's just the fact that you're sat in your lounge, I'm sat in your kitchen. Well, we might as well be sat in our office. You're right. To the client, it's no different. The big hurdle, I wouldn't say hurdle, but potential obstacle that we had was obviously the meetings with clients. But we've now, obviously, we do virtual meetings. What we operate is very straightforward for the clients to understand, and I have been really impressed with some of my clients who I was thinking, oh gosh, is this going to work? And it's worked brilliantly. So, and I think as well, because there's lots of our clients are quite elderly, they are shielding themselves and are very nervous, I think, about going out. Those who aren't shielding and just staying at home are still very nervous about the whole situation. So I think it's peace of mind for them that we are here, we're able to link up with them, still take their instructions, and continue to work as we did before lockdown.
Absolutely, I agree. And actually, I found with a lot of clients, I suppose maybe more the elderly, actually being able to have a meeting from their own house, actually they find it, they're a lot more comfortable, they're in their own surroundings. And I hadn't appreciated actually that a lot of our elderly clients did actually feel quite nervous in coming into the office. I think it's a big trip, a big step out for them to come to.
But also, Lucy, it's a big deal making your will for people. We do it all of the time, drafting wills, but for people it's quite momentous for them. And so to be able to still offer the service that we do, I think is really important. I think really that's the key, really, that the message that we want to get out there to clients and to people that know us as well, that we're still here, and it's working smoothly and as good as it was before. So
definitely. No, completely agree. And so, Niamh, you've got to tell me what is it like working from home with 3 boys?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Interesting. It's okay, actually. At first, we were all very. You just got to find your way, haven't you? So it's been a struggle with regards to homeschooling, with all different ages, because my youngest is 3 and my eldest is 9. And the one in the middle, the 6-year-old, is just not interested at all. So it's been a battle, but we've come through it, and we're all happy and healthy. And so, The interesting thing though is when mummy's working, the door is shut. Because as you can see, I'm in our kitchen. It's the hub of the house. It's where I want to be. So I can still, I don't think I'd work as well if I was upstairs in an office. I'm much better here where I can see everyone and see what's going on. And but yes, when I'm speaking to clients, speaking to you, the door is shut. So I might leave it shut a bit longer than it needs to be. But what about you, Lucy? How are you finding it?
Yeah, the same. So I've got 2 girls, 2.5 and an 11-month-old. So I'm much like you. I'm working in the lounge. So actually I have all my client meetings, calls, and obviously meet calls with you guys in here. And actually they know that if the door is shut to the lounge, mummy's busy and they don't come in, and I can do my work. But yeah, it's challenging. It's difficult. And I think from clients' perspective, in some respects, actually, I think we're a lot more flexible because, I can now, I don't have to worry about commuting times and things like that. So I can actually have meetings, as often as I can, actually a lot more frequently than maybe before, because I don't have that worry about, I'm not going to get there in time and things. So hopefully, clients are finding that we're a lot more flexible maybe than
And also, Lucy, that we're human as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's good. We're not stuffy lawyers. We're So I've actually really enjoyed this, Lucy. Do you want to do another podcast? Because whilst we've been talking, I've actually been thinking that another concern initially of our clients was with regards to will signing. Because obviously you've got to have your witnesses, haven't you?
Yeah.
So they were thinking that you found it as well. Lots of people were concerned about it. So if we perhaps do another one, then I can give you, I've got a few funny stories about and some facts as well.
I knew you were going to mention that.
Should we have a will podcast all about wills? What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah,
all
let's
right,
do it.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, have a lovely day. And
thanks, Steve, and you. And we'll see you. We'll do it again next week, and we'll focus on wills.
Perfect. Okay, Lucy. Take care.
Thanks,
Bye. Bye.